I'm no bad guys, just disturbed guys.
National college baseball writer for CSTV, Eric Sorensen.
Speaking of, this is like Christmas Day for me, by the way.
LSU wins it!
All right, just watch out if they show up with those Houston bats at your doorstep.
Cinderella wins the national championship!
He's Eric Sorensen. He knows everything.
The biggest fan of the sport you'll ever find.
Hey there, everybody. Eric Sorensen here. How you going? How's it going, Stitchheads? I'm out here at Hermosa Beach, California, enjoying another bad weather day here in Southern California. Now, we just had the field of 64 announced a couple of hours ago, and I had to blow off steam and come out here to the beach just because I was so angry. All right, not really. Actually, it's kind of funny because last year at this time, I thought I was all ready to be pissed and have a bunch of piss and vinegar and be angry. And then the selection committee did a pretty good job. So this year, I was kind of building myself up again to be angry again. And next thing you know, I thought, God damn, I think the committee did an even better job this year. I know, I'm starting to like these guys all of a sudden. Oh, wait, I didn't say that. Never mind. Anyway, no, but last year I gave them about a C+ grade for the selection and the matchups that they had. This year, I might even want to go as far as like a B-. It was pretty good. They did a pretty good job. Now, I'm not saying that people on the selection committee are reading some of the stuff I'm writing, but the people on the selection committee are reading some of the stuff I've been writing. I mean, let's look at it this way. Yeah, I know, I got a big-ass ego. The RPI was de-emphasized. The committee chairman even said so, that they did not emphasize RPI as much this year. Money, as far as bids for regionals, wasn't even a consideration. 3 or 4 years ago, it seemed like money, whoever put forth the most money got the home regionals. So they said that's not even a factor anymore. And also, no teams that did not make their conference tournament got into the field of 64. Now, I know that kind of crosses out my alma mater from making it, but I'm all for that. And plus, one of the biggest things is, and I wrote about this yesterday, I was hoping that more benefit of the doubt would be given to some of the mid-majors out there in college baseball instead of some of the power conference teams, and that's exactly what happened. You saw teams like LSU and Ole Miss not get into the field of 64, and St. John's made it into the field. Dallas Baptist made it into the field. I thought those were both pretty good teams. In fact, one of the things I was thinking about as the field was announced was the Big East was represented pretty well, and a lot of people are making hay about how they didn't deserve to get, like St. John's into the field and whatnot, and UConn got in, of course, they did, and Seton Hall's a pretty good team. But I was thinking about this, in the first weekend of the season, I was down in Florida, and I saw Miami of Florida host Rutgers, and Rutgers, the game I saw in the Saturday night game, Rutgers beat Miami, and the other 2 games they played one-run games against the Hurricanes. And I thought to myself then, I was kind of like, you know what? The Big East is pretty good. In fact, Paul Maneri has even told me before in the past, the Big East is full of good baseball teams with crappy weather and crappy facilities. That's what it is. And this year, I think it played out that we've seen good baseball teams play. There's good baseball played in the Big East, and I think we'll find that out in the NCAA tournament. So don't give me a lot of crap about how the conferences like the Big Ten and the Big East and even like the Big South don't play the same kind of caliber of baseball as some of the major conference teams, because they do. I'll listen to the coaches tell me that instead of I'll believe them more than I will crazed fans or national media who doesn't think those teams play very good baseball. I think that's a pretty cool thing about this year's field. So a really diverse field this year. I'm going to cut this a little bit short, but I'll get back with you more as the week goes along. But I was actually pretty good about the whole tournament field. The top 8 seeds, there were no teams in the West in the top 8. I think that kind of reflected a little bit more of the RPI, but I'm not going to be too rancorous about that one. I'll let that slide. We'll see what happens. I think a lot of things are going to happen. A lot of teams in the top 8, I think you're going to see them actually get upset. I don't think this is going to be one of those years where you have teams dominating the field. So look for a lot of upsets. Don't be shocked when another non-national seed wins the national title. I think it'll probably happen, but we'll see. So until next time, we'll do this again here in a couple days. I'll be writing more stuff in the next few days, so check it out when you get a chance. Good to be with you, Stitchheads, once again. And from Hermosa Beach, California, I guess I'll check in with you guys a little bit later on. Keep reading, and thanks for sending in all the emails and comments and whatnot. Until next time, I'm Eric Sorensen. See you later.